Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, Heel Faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Chords, that's Draven Grimes, this is Talking Shit, and we're just kind of telling stories tonight. We got a plethora of topics that we will be discussing. Everything from Orlando crackheads to car repairs and everything in between. Let's get it. All right. How you doing, man?
It is so good to finally be back on. Oh man,
Yep.
look, I understand personal time is personal time, and you got to take it when you can.
Right.
But you're going to start filming on location like Thumper, because goddamn, I was 6 days without HSP, talking shit, vibing shit, any shit. I started fucking thinking stupid things up. I thought about the greatest fucking finisher never fucking performed. And now here we are.
All right. I like the enthusiasm. So,
Let me try this. Apparently I sound like a robot. How about now? Do I sound like a robot now, Shads? Domo arigato, Shadzo Roboto. No, cool. Awesome.
oh, I love it. I love it.
Like you left me unsupervised for almost a week. You're so fucked. You're so fucked.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I am here for it. So,
all right.
What you got first?
Well, let's give an update on the old Mustang, if you will.
If you will.
So, turns out YouTube's a great fucking teacher for car repair, if you let it. So I couldn't find anybody. Bye, love you too. Kids going to bed. Anyway, couldn't find anybody to do the service within my price range. So your boy took it upon himself very late Saturday night and just started YouTubing videos on how to do the repairs that I needed for my car. Well, got up Sunday. Took me about 3.5 hours. A lot of 4-letter words. 3 habits. But I got it done. But I got to tell you, the validation of fixing your own car is very nice. So I've now taken it upon myself to start doing little modifications here and there. So I'm gonna start spending, $100 or $200, at a time. Put on some little modifications here and there, and like just tune my car. I thought I was gonna get rid of it, but after, fixing that one part, I'm like, fuck, I can actually do this.
So explain what you had to do.
Okay, so two things went out. My water pump went out, which was the fucking nightmare part.
Mm-hmm.
Not trademarked. And my radiator had a leak in it, so I figured I'd go ahead and just replace that while I had it taken apart.
Mm-hmm.
Radiator was pop, done. Took me about 45 minutes start to finish. The water pump, because I was a dumbass and didn't leave my radiator out to have more room, took a little bit fucking longer. So, popped that off after taking the top half of my fucking motor off, which a lot of people were like, why didn't you just go from the underside? Because I didn't have a fucking lift. Trust me, I thought about it. So, popped that off, got the new one put on, got everything nice and squozen up. Oh, sorry, indigestion. Very bad tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, don't ever have fucking Taco Bell. It's bad. It's almost as bad as nuclear zingers. But yeah, so I'm just going to start just replacing parts that I need to replace and just start putting little modifications on. This weekend, I'm going to be replacing the power steering pump, which is crying like a motherfucker. It's been needing to be done. I kept putting it off. So I got that ordered. And I'll be putting me a cold air intake on it. And I'm just going to do a proper tune-up on it over the next couple weeks. Get it right, driving right.
All right.
And then from there, who knows? We'll probably put a couple turbos in that motherfucker. Because fuck it. It's all about family.
All right, Dom. Dominic Beretta. Oh, man.
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Hey, those inches matter.
Yeah. So that's my weekend. Tell me, because you've had me on the edge of my seat all day. Tell me what the fuck's going on.
All right. Let's get that one pads here for something else. So we went to New Smyrna Beach.
Bitch.
We went down there Wednesday night. My folks get a condo there every year, so we spent the last couple of nights with them there. So we were up there Wednesday night through early Saturday morning, and then we drove to Orlando. Heather's best friend and her family are down from Chicago, and we're all real close. So,
Chi-Town.
We went over there for Saturday, Sunday, and came back this morning. So, first of all, fuck Orlando traffic. All right.
Rick could have told you that.
I mean, this is like not part of the story. I'm just serious. Fuck Orlando traffic. Like where we were staying was on 535, which is one exit up from Epcot Center, and there were no left turns.
Nope, there's not. They do not believe in fucking NASCAR in Orlando.
Like what the fuck? Like, I come out of the hotel, I can't go left. I gotta go right, and then find somewhere to do a U-turn. Like, that's fucking safer than turning it left at a light.
Yes.
I was fucking flabbergasted. Every fucking where we went, I was like, I gotta go that way. Nope. Fuck you. Nope. Fuck
it's
you.
worse than downtown Jax.
It's fucking horrible.
It is.
So we we did the beach thing in New Smyrna. There's a few like local little restaurants and stuff that we always go to, and real nice beach, all that good shit. I don't know how. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell. But,
bullshit, I can't tell.
But everything from here down, tan. Here, it stops. I look like I'll play for the home team when my shirt's not on. Like, I got the white jersey on right now. It looks fucking terrible.
No, what's terrible is those fucking headshots you keep seeing of me.
Hey.
Kissy faces and everything.
Yeah, there was no kissy faces.
Bullshit.
So, yesterday we spent the day at Disney Springs, and then me and Minor went back to the hotel. Fun fact about Minor, she's the most athletically gifted person I think I know. She's lazy as fuck. Alright? She can't, I call BS, there was what?
Shads, elaborate on that.
Yeah. So she hates theme parks because she hates to walk around and be hot. Like, this is my star athlete. She doesn't like to walk in the heat, and fuck.
Well, I mean, when she does dance, is 9 times out of 10 inside a building. So
Yeah, but she works a lot. Oh no, there wasn't any kissy faces.
yes, there was. And if you want to see them,
There was
go to
hearts.
onlyfans.com/Draven's G Spot. Use
There
the
were
code
hearts, but no
HSP10.
kissy faces.
Let me get my shit out. Use code HSP10 for 12% off 12 inches or more. Chad, stay off my OnlyFans.
You need to change that to HSP12.
Yeah, but HSP10's always been our fucking code. So
Yeah. So we go back. The kid, Major and Mrs. Cords, and all of them were all fucking around in one of the resorts, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the end game is me and Mrs. Cords are going out to dinner with her friend and her husband, and the kids were home. So that part was fine. Everything worked. That's not even a story to tell.
Fabulous.
On the way home, or on the way back to the hotel, the kids ask us to bring them some food. 10:30 at night, McDonald's, right?
Wait, what? Y'all ate like 12 hours earlier. How are y'all hungry now? The fuck? You want to be fed twice in one day? The fucking balls of these kids.
Fuck. But in any event, we get to the McDonald's that we had to make all right turns to get to. And then when we left, we had to make right turns. So we're going further away from our fucking hotel. Anyway, fuck Orlando.
At that point, you should have just DoorDash that shit to the hotel room.
Should have. So this is a pretty big McDonald's. It's right there on 535. It's got the play place in it. It's a big McDonald's.
Is that the one that sells the beer?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's right, Shaz. Take a right, take a right, take a right. So, how it is you come off the street down a side road and come in the back of the McDonald's. And it's one where it's one way around the building into what splits into two order taker things.
Yes.
Right? So that's how this shit was supposed to happen. That's what should have went down.
Okay, so tell me what actually went down.
I will take you through my entire run through. We enter the McDonald's parking lot. We make it about 2 car lengths, and there's a car stopped.
The hand gestures are amazing.
And I'm cool with it for a second. You know, I understand maybe something's happening. I finally honked the horn, and that motherfucker just pulled into the spot that had been open the entire fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, are you really think you can just sit and like, all that was what you were gonna fucking do? Like, you couldn't have done that without me sitting back there for 30 fucking seconds?
Hand gestures.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right. We pass that car. We get around. There's a car sitting for no reason, taking up half of the slim way as you turn left in front of the building. So we haven't even gotten halfway around the building yet. We're there. All right, taking up space. Wasn't one of those kindly step aside. Wasn't one of those we can't cook your food fast enough. Take your ass over there. Wasn't one of those. It was just sitting there. Go a little bit further. There's a stretch limousine blocking half the place.
Is Ric Flair there?
A limousine in a McDonald's parking lot.
And it's not prom night. Let's
It
make
is
that clear.
not prom
It's
night
not prom night.
at all. That means one of two things. Either the driver wasn't busy and he's like, fuck it, I'm going to take myself out tonight, and jumped in the limo with no one in the back. Or some dude literally got a limo and was like, let's go to McDonald's. That's where I'm going to flex, at McDonald's.
To be fair, we would do that just to go to Waffle House.
Hell yeah, Alley Cat. Sure. Then, as I'm making the turn to go on the side that would eventually become the order taking thing.
Yes.
This dude just from the bushes or something, some dude materialized right in front of me. Like, it was like Jumper. You remember the movie Jumper?
Yes.
Just fucking appeared. And he didn't even look. He just was walking. I was behind here and he's just walking on. Like, he didn't even look at me, didn't do shit. So I slammed on my brakes for that shit.
At the he was dressed.
He was dressed. At the same time, then comes a car driving the wrong way down the one-way street of McDonald's.
Listen, the fucking hand gestures are just fucking amazing. Please, if you're listening to this on podcast, go to YouTube, find this episode, and just watch him. He's so majestic with how he fucking does his hands. Like, he's painted a legitimate picture. Like, he's Bob Ross this shit. You understand?
Except there's no happy trees in this fucking painting, alright?
There is a happy tree. It's across the street at the fucking Burger King.
Right.
Continue. Man materializes, has clothes. Slam on brakes. Continue.
Alright. So, I give my order. And go through. Now, there's this very weird setup in this drive-thru. The entire drive-thru is canopy.
Okay.
And it's got pillars. And you know how there's a pay here, and then pick up one, and then sometimes pick up two? Like a different pickup window?
I usually think it's like, pay here, pick up, get what you fucked up.
Okay.
That's usually how I see the third window. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
So, in this one, there's a break in the columns, so you can go around the people at number 2. If you've gotten all your food at number 1, you can get out of the canopy.
Okay.
So, get out of that, and surprisingly, that goes fine. We drive around, and we're second in line. There's no left turns out of there, so I have to circle the thing again, and I have to circle the building again and get out. So we're second, circling the building, and then we stop. And at this point, like, the temperature in the car has gone up 5 degrees. Like, when I get pissed off, I create heat. All right?
He's not fucking wrong. Oh.
Ugh. So, come to find out, this dude who didn't have a parking spot decided to just stop, hop out of his car, and go fuck around in his trunk for a few minutes. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
Like, I kept trying to put the window down, and my wife kept holding it up, like, no,
Oh, she knew.
She
She
knew.
knew it was a level 5 chords about to fucking shoot off on this motherfucker.
And then, so when you exit this McDonald's, I finally got out of there.
Did you get all your food?
Pretty
correctly?
sure. Pretty sure I got all my food.
Well,
If not, they didn't tell me about it. All right.
it's probably for good reason.
Yeah.
They didn't tell you about it.
Yeah. So finally get out, and since you had to go to the backside of McDonald's, there's this, you've seen it, like a little road back there to get to the next artery and to other businesses over here,
Yes.
So turn left out of there. You can turn left there because you have to get to the artery to get out, which you can't turn left at.
Left turn.
Yeah, no
left
shit.
turn.
So
Chads, there was a left turn in Orlando. Write that shit down.
So we try to go left, and there's a minivan sitting there. I was like, well, maybe he's about to turn in because that was the exit, and there's obviously an entrance to the McDonald's. So I was like, maybe he was doing that. Got kind of tired of waiting. Like, all right, fuck, I'm going to go around him. Go around him. Motherfucker's sitting there eating his McNuggets. Just thinking he was supposed to be there and shit. Just like it's fucking normal to block traffic so you can eat your fucking McDonald's. Like there's nothing wrong with this fucking picture whatsoever.
Was that vein popping out the side of your head?
If I was thinner, it would have been, yes.
No, because I've seen that vein pop out of your head before, sir.
All right.
Oh.
So we finally leave McDonald's. McDonald's is behind us.
Thank God.
Thank God.
And we forgot the barbecue sauce.
If it did, I don't give a fuck. All right. The kid can eat dry ass McNuggets. I don't give a fuck. So, of course, we can't turn left. So I got to turn right and go half a mile. There's no one on the road at that time. Surprisingly, I think, I don't know, there must have been a Kendrick Lamar concert around there or something. So we turned left there.
See what you did there.
Made it that way. So we're coming up on our hotel, which is on the right, and we're coming this way. Because of how shitty the ingress and egress system is in Orlando, we go past the fucking hotel.
No.
And guess what you can't do? Make a U-turn, because that's a left fucking turn. So I had to go like 3 miles to find a place to turn around. And like the steering wheel was starting to bend a little bit.
Was this your car or her car?
It was her car.
Okay, cool. We don't have to worry about the steering.
She was like, it's gonna be okay. And I was like, someone's getting hurt. Like, what's up, Dopey? that was the entire conversation. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Okay.
I'm going to the room, going to the bed.
Oh, we haven't made it back yet.
This is just your mindset. Fuck those kids. Throw the fucking food on the floor. Eat it for the floor. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, it was not.
Let me ask you this before we go.
Let me just sum it up by saying, if there was a smartass within a 500-foot radius, thank God I didn't hear him.
This is why he didn't call me.
I swear to Christ.
Oh, man.
I would have gone to jail that night. Okay, I would have gone to jail, and it would have been like more than just a simple battery. Alright? There would be an aggravated in there somewhere.
Well, I mean, you were aggravated.
Yeah. It's like,
God.
God damn it. Like, some jackass was like, even if he wasn't talking to me, it's like, fuck you. Really? Okay. I meant the guy.
Oh, so I have to ask this because I had a similar situation in Orlando the last time I went.
Okay.
The whole passing the hotel, no left turn thing. Was there anybody behind you?
Yeah.
See, that's when you stop fucking traffic and just fucking reverse. Fuck those guys. Cause a car pile up. I don't give a fuck. I'm not driving 3 miles down the fucking road to make 3 fucking right turns and then a fucking Yui to get the fuck back over here when I can just cause a fucking 10-car pile up, back up 25 fucking feet, and park comfortably.
It was even worse this morning because
Well, I bet. I mean, everybody's
our hotel, like our hotel's here, and the McDonald's from the hotel, if you're looking out the hotel, is to the left on the other side of the street.
Okay.
And then directly across from that street is a Starbucks. So what we normally do is I'll go through oh shit.
Of course
He was. So we normally do that. We'll do McDonald's for whoever wants that, and Starbucks for Minor and Mrs. Court.
So the food lovers get food and the coffee lovers get coffee.
Right.
See, that's why you just go to Waffle House.
So this is what we had to do this morning. So even though there's a light at my hotel, you still can't turn left. So
Which is bullshit.
Turn right out of there. And I wised up. So instead of doing the safe thing, which would be turning left at a light, I pulled into the neighborhood and then flipped a Yui like in their entrance, and could have swiped and fucked people up, but luckily there was no one there. But I'm just saying. And then come back out and turn left at that light. Go to the same McDonald's. Thank God the cracky staff was not on at the time. So we got through that pretty painlessly.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go left. Well, first we need to go across the street to Starbucks, and then what would have been left.
Mm-hmm.
Except, of course, there was no left turn signal. There was no straight signal either. Even though it was right across the street. Turn right, and because it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Orlando, everybody and their mother is backed up in the right lane going the opposite direction to get on I-4. So I have to drive way more than half a mile to get past the end of this line so that I can get into that line.
Fuck.
So what should have taken, in any normal realm in the universe, what should have taken me to get from McDonald's to Starbucks to out of Starbucks 3-4 minutes turned into 25 minutes.
For coffee.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because I still had to go that way to get to where we needed to go. Starbucks was literally on the way at that point.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I'm so glad. I just have to go to fucking Rip's house this weekend. I don't have to go downtown. I ain't gotta go to a hotel. Fuck all that. I'm going to Rip's house and I'm coming home. Fuck that shit. I should come kidnap your ass.
You should.
I should. Be one of those things where you get home. Be one of those famous last words. What happened to Draven and Dark? I don't know. He left my house about 11 o'clock.
All right, well, let's take a minute to step away for some sponsors.
Yes, sir. Pay those bills.
Go to tryhavocenergy.com using the code HSP10 for 10% off. Havoc is the energy drink for gamers and streamers by gamers and streamers. Not only does it have the B vitamins and caffeine that you're used to in your energy drinks, but it has a healthy dose of creatine for mental acuity to help you win that next game and get past that next stream. Go to tryhavocenergy.com, enter the code HSP10 for 10% off your order. Or you can go to the link in the description. Same deal, HSP10 for 10% off. Also, I want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, Amazon Music. Use the code in the description, and you will get your first 30 days free, access to 100 million songs at the click of a button, $9.99 per month thereafter. Again, use the link in the description for your first month free, access to 100 million songs at the click of a button.
We've gone corporate.
Right, Corporate Grimes.
Oh no, corporate grimes got put up tonight. I'm in a hoodie tonight, dude. It is unseasonably cold in my office.
Okay.
I think one of the kids messed with my thermostat. Like I walked in here with a t-shirt. I was like, "Fuck, it's cold." I'm gonna grab my fucking hoodie. But yeah, good shit. Good shit. So I can't get you to go to McDonald's for me tomorrow?
No. McDonald's is coming to me if I'm getting McDonald's tomorrow.
Oh well, unfortunately, I won't be in your neck of the woods. I'll be a little further south tomorrow.
No.
Old Gainesville. Old Gatorville.
Ye old Gainesville.
Old motherfuckers don't know how to driveville. They either drive like a Sunday morning, they're 80 years old, or they drive like they watch Fast and Furious for the first time in their lives. So in between.
Oh man. So
that was an interesting story. That lived up to expectations. I'm not gonna lie.
And you know, one or two of those things probably would have been fine, but it was the density of the retardation around that McDonald's. Like the percentage was way higher than normal like population percentage. All right, like 50% of the people in that place were retarded without question. Like drooling on themselves, driving with the flipper, like yeah.
Jesus fuck, dude. I don't envy you. I really don't. You see, getaways, vacations are supposed to be stress free, not like you're ready to go back in the fucking cage.
I had a good time, but people were definitely in danger that night.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. If something like that happens on a fucking vacation, that pretty much just ruins the whole fucking week for me. Like it's all I fucking think about for the next 3-4 fucking days.
At least I'm not alone in that. But I tried to get over it. You know, went back to the hotel, illegally smoked some weed,
beat off a little bit. Everything was fine.
No, couldn't do that. Kids in the room.
Bathroom door closed.
Dude, we did have a really cool room. And this is the Holiday Inn Resort Lake Buena Vista.
Did you get a suite?
Not really. We come in and you got the bathroom and your little microwave and thing here. You walk forward, and before you get to the master, there's tucked away 2 bunk beds. Or a set of bunk beds. Yeah, it's really fucking awesome. You know, so we got one room, and we still got a king-size bed, and the kids got their own beds. It was great. It was really cool.
Beautiful. Yeah, that room I got last time I went to Dothan, when I had the wife and the kids with me. I had something similar to that, but it was for fuck, for the life of me, I can't think of the hotel's name. It was one of those local ones. That was really fucking nice. All right, so something. Well, let me start with this question. It's kind of like rolls into wrestling.
Hmm?
What is your take on kayfabe? As far as workers after shows, either keeping kayfabe or is like, oh fuck it, let's all just go hang out.
I mean, it it definitely held the mystique better how it used to be.
Right.
I mean, if we could go back to where the curtain call never happened, and we've still lived in the realm where it's still real to me, damn it.
Right.
You know, absolutely. I I remember, you know, it being strict. Like they go to a convenience store and they would not be caught dead together in a convenience store. You know.
Right. So let me ask you this. And you say we're fucking retired or whatever, but fuck. Post show,
Mhm.
leaving the venue. Somebody comes up to you as a fan. Do you keep kayfabe, knowing you're a full blown fucking heel, or you just cut that shit right there? This is all leading up to something. I
Oh,
just want your
I
opinion
know.
and your
I'm just
take on
trying to put myself there.
it. I mean, I can
I
tell you what
never
I
have. Like I've always like after a show, if a kid comes up to me, like I'll sign an autograph. I don't like try to be scary, you know, all the time. Um, yeah, I remember one time I was doing a show with Champ Seven down in Ocala.
I'm so sorry.
They ran a show in Ocala.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but it was really nice because they had like this big thing set up for doing pictures with the wrestlers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like 4 or 5 kids that grabbed me and pulled me over there. I had my mask on and everything, you know. But
Well,
I mean,
that's one thing.
yeah.
That's one thing. So let me paint the picture for you. And this happened at an independent show with one of the people that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, him and his tag partner are straight fucking heel, like to the fucking nine. And they've been brought up in this business. Mind you, they've only been about 3 or 4 years in the business. They've been teaming for about 6, 8 months. But they keep kayfabe to the fucking nine. From the moment they walk out that fucking car to get to the venue to the moment they get back in that car and they leave. Keep fucking kayfabe. That's how they were trained. Personally, I have no issue. Okay. Uh so this past Saturday night, as they're leaving the show, mind you, again, they keep fucking kayfabe and their heels. Like us level heels.
Mm-hmm.
A fan brought her kid to try to interact. This kid may or may not have autism or some shit like that, some form. I'm not very clear on that detail. I don't want to get into that detail.
Mm-hmm.
But bottom line, the kid was intimidated and scared of this guy in the tag team. And the mom thought it'd be a good idea to bring him out after the show in the fucking parking lot just to try to get him to interact so the kid wouldn't be so fucking afraid. Well, dude keeping kayfabe just fucking stayed heel and just, fuck you and your kid, get in his fucking car and leave. He didn't actually say fuck you and the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's just like, shoot kid, don't bother me, leave me alone, whatever. Keeping kayfabe, because that's how he was fucking brought up. From the time you get in that fucking car, to the time you get to the venue, to the time you leave the venue, to the time you get in your car and you fucking go home. Keep kayfabe. Well, because of this, the fan went on social media and basically did this whole fucking thing, like a big fucking book, a status on how wrestlers need to know their place, that it's the fans that pay their fucking envelopes, and that, no fan should be disrespected, whether you're a good guy or a bad guy. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I can kind of see her point of view, but at the same time, I came up at a time where kayfabe was still pretty important. Like, that was a time for me to cut it off. That was a time for me to keep it on. And to me, I feel that at that point in time, and this is each of their own, and I'm sure Thump would have his own opinion on it. I feel like due to their teachings, they did the right fucking thing by keeping kayfabe, getting the car, and fucking leaving. Because as a heel, as a bad guy, you want them to fucking hate you. You want them to be fucking scared of you. That's the whole fucking point. For you to fucking hate the bad guy, love the fucking good guy. But I feel like this fan got their butt hurt because their kid was involved. And because of this, they feel it's okay for them to go on social media and blast the whole situation way out of fucking proportion. It's kind of like the situation with Damien Castle a few weeks back. I know you couldn't really chime in on it at the time when we did the Billy Sharp podcast, but it was one of those things where I feel that it was looked into way too fucking deeply instead of just taking it at face fucking value and realizing, yeah, you're a fan. Yeah, you're there at every show. You show your support, but at the same time, these guys still gotta keep some sort of aura. And to me, I feel basically this fan needs to remove their head from their ass, more or less.
I agree. He should lean
Go ahead.
into it.
Oh, he is. Oh, he fucking is, dude. I know for a fact that this weekend he is going to fucking rip Ruiz. I have to. He was there. But no, he is going to rip and fucking tear into this fan if they show back up at the next show. But this fan's made it very clear that as long as this particular person in tag team work these shows, that they won't be there. And it's to the point where, I was heckling this fan a little bit on social media because they were looking for shows to go to this weekend. And ironically, the next day to my New Wave, I said, oh, well, come to fucking New Wave. That's where I make my grand return. And they said, oh, we would love to see you, but we just don't want to deal with the drama. And I responded with, welcome to fucking pro wrestling. This is what the business is. If you can't differentiate what's real and what's not, stay on that side of the fucking barricade and don't try to fucking include yourself.
Right.
Don't go out to the fucking parking lot and try to heckle fucking heels. They're gonna fucking do heel shit. Pun intended. And it's just been fucking aggravating me all fucking day. Like, as soon as I message you saying I have something I want to talk about, this was that thing I want to talk about, and it's just been boiling in my fucking head all day. Because I would think, and I know how they think. They're thinking similar to me, where they are fucking ecstatic that they're getting this kind of heat. But it also is kind of falling on the situation of this particular fan's a sponsor of the show that they were at, and they're threatening to pull that sponsorship out, which, none of my business. I don't give two shits, really. If you do, if you don't. At the end of the day, we can find other sponsors, this, that, and the fucking other. But the fact that you want to sit there and bash a heel for being a fucking heel because you didn't get what you wanted.
Yeah.
Justin, can you tell them what I'm thinking?
Sure, Ken. What do you think about Justin? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. What do you think, Benzino?
We're failing as a people.
Could have guessed, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have guessed. All right.
Yep.
So,
That was I just had to get that off my chest before we move on to something else.
Okay.
All right, so you sent me some YouTube links.
Yes.
Now, are you going to be playing these on air?
Yes, I'm gonna play. So when you do it, mute your mic. But I'm
Yes.
only gonna play like a couple of seconds of each because I don't want to give this piece of shit any play time.
Mm-hmm.
But there have been some Freudian slips in the MAGA world recently.
Do tell.
There was this dumb fuck MAGA podcast, and I'm not gonna say the name, and I'm not gonna play the video. You're just gonna hear the audio. So fuck this guy.
Mm-hmm.
In that he was saying how Republicans don't care if you think we're good people or not, but I'm gonna let you hear what his next sentence is and see if you hear a running theme going through this. I'm only gonna play like 2 seconds of it. So,
Okay.
1, 2, go.
Republicans don't give a if you think we're good people anymore. We don't care. You don't think we're gonna you square in the ass every chance we get after?
Yep. So this gentleman would like to fuck us square in the ass every chance he gets. So I found.
I mean, does he live in one of the states that's losing Pornhub?
He might. Yeah.
He's just upset. I think he's upset. This might be from Texas. They look like a Texas group.
Yeah, no, this dude, he wants to fuck us in the ass every chance he gets. And this reminded me of the other clip when Alex Jones said, unironically, that he wanted to eat liberals' ass like corn on the cob.
Yep, yeah, I remember that.
And they made a little ditty about it, so we're gonna play that.
This is from Alex Jones.
I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass.
He posted this, by the way.
I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will.
Yeah. Like the host in that video said,
He posted it.
he posted it. So there's a through line happening with these MAGA guys, I'm noticing. There's a through line. Anybody want to guess what that is?
Is it along the same lines of Violent J and CM Punk saying something about little bitches? You, bald sir with a title.
Yes. They need to name their movement FAGA instead of MAGA.
Judges? That is correct, sir. Tell him what he's won. Absolutely nothing.
The peace of mind to know what we're dealing with.
I got you a half-eaten box of cookies and cream Pop-Tarts for you, sir.
That's about what it deserves. Yes.
Excuse me. Mostly eaten box of
Mostly eaten. Well, damn. Yeah, man. It's like I don't know. I think there's because you know that the people most militant against LGBT are because they're, not comfortable with their own homosexual feelings. So
I told you, it's like the premium version of being gay. It don't matter how you see it.
Yeah.
You know the funniest thing is there are some workers who have that fucking mindset. And then you try to fucking explain to them, you see more cock than most women do on a weekly fucking basis. And they lose their fucking shit. I can't fucking tell you how many cocks I've seen in the past 15 fucking years, but I promise you it's more sets than chi-chis that I've ever seen in my life. Not including Pornhub, which we're not losing Pornhub.
Yes. Not us.
Not to us.
Thank the
Not
porn
yet.
gods.
Not yet. But I also have backups. I have backups.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the early years of my adult life where I collected these things called DVDs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. And
Vintage.
I wouldn't say vintage. They're burnt, but they work. I think I have like 3 or 4 DVDs that are like legit bought. Everything else has been.
I think they weren't even shaving back when they made DVDs.
No, you're thinking VHS.
I know.
Which I'm not going to lie, I may or may not have 1 or 2 of those too. And I can confirm what you said about the VHS.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
Full 70s Ron Jeremy Bush. Like my beard in November, Bush. It's bad. It's fucking bad.
Oh, Lord. So you got anything else for us?
Oh, let me think. Oh, tomorrow night we have chilling and shit for the first time in a fucking month because we don't have pay-per-views to go over. So that's going to be fucking fantastic, which we're finally going to go through the fucking Houdini song that Eminem released a fucking month ago at this goddamn point.
Yeah.
We can also go over the Kendrick Lamar debut of him playing that new song live. I can't remember the fucking name of it right offhand. The A minor song.
Right.
I've been seeing fucking shorts on that all fucking week. It looked like a fucking sellout crowd. Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then this Thursday night on HSP Live, we will be discussing our pros and cons of various gimmick matches. So that's going to be fucking fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Also, for HSP Live, if y'all have any fucking questions, send them in. Send them in through email, send them in through social medias. We will fucking get them answered for you. And let's also not forget about our weekly That's Heel shit that Mr. Cords of Darkness over there is going to find for us. And probably going to make me piss my pants.
Yeah. We'll see what we can come up with.
Oh, couple more things. Next week, July 4th, Independence Day. The weirdest fucking holiday in my opinion. It's a holiday we celebrate by paying taxes for fireworks to celebrate a holiday where we no longer have to pay taxes. It's interesting. If you really fucking think about it. That's what it fucking boils down to. That following Saturday, July 6th, myself and Rip Ruiz of the Kingdom and perhaps Dark Chords, if he's available, will be in Stark, Florida for the TCCW show / CWA reunion show, in which will be my last time performing in Florida for the foreseeable future. Then after that, I have some various new wave appearances throughout the month of July. Stay tuned for that. Don't see any matches coming my way just yet, but just some appearances, some announcements coming on for a new wave, and a lot of big things moving forward for HSP. More or less, I'm going for an ambassador.
I just have one question, which will base my appearance on. Is it outside?
I don't know, to be honest. I know it's like a 3-day festival thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I also know that the fairgrounds is being used, like the buildings as well. So I'll get that information soon. I'll have to get a hold of the promoter. But I know our show's not until like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening. So
I know, but
even the heat wave we go.
the
It's not like you're fucking working. You could just fucking come and hang out.
I realize that. I'm just want to
If
make
it
sure.
is in Building B, that's fucking fantastic because that's the birthplace of CWA. I would love that, but I've heard this, I've heard that, and I've heard the other because certain people like to overstep their authority. You can talk to your daddy on that one, Shads. But we'll get it figured out.
Overstep your authority.
But yeah, so that's about it. Got CWA stuff going on July 6th. Got some New Wave stuff going the 3 weeks afterwards. I'm not sure exactly which ones I'm going to be attending. I know for a fact July 27th, when Rip goes back to New Wave, I will also be.
Yeah, fuck that guy, Shadge.
Clip's got some beef with most people. I wasn't even talking about him. I was talking about somebody else that your daddy knows well enough. But yeah, come on out to New Wave, watch me stomp some ass, make some announcements, and have a gay old time.
Like happy.
Yeah, sure. Happy. Gay old time. Yeah. Sure.
All right.
Billy gonna give me that old hot spit on that thing.
The hawk to it.
The hot spit on that thing, dude. I don't know if you looked into that. You've seen that video go around, right?
The original video when she said that to that
Yes.
questioner.
Did you see where she got fucking fired from her job because of it?
Teaching women how to be good women, like that's so horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, she lost her job because of it. So now there's like a fundraiser. The company Fathead, remember the one that did like the life size stickers? They're fucking producing her merch, and she's making major fucking money from just two words being on a fucking shirt. From a Haktua.
Haktua.
I'm not gonna lie, I bought a shirt.
No, you didn't.
I did. It says Haktua on the front of it, and on the back of it, like across the shoulders, there's a spit on that thing.
Oh my god. When you get it, you gotta wear it on here.
Oh, you fucking ain't right. Oh man,
that's beautiful. All right, man. Well, we'll let these people go.
Yeah,
we really
I'm gonna go teach my wife the old Haktua tonight.
Haktua.
Haktua. Spit on that thing. I'm having too much fun with this. Oh,
Haktua. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we do. I think that was a fun show.
It was decent.
Yeah. So, for Draven Grimes, I'm Dark Chords. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. See you next time.